Okay, I guess we shall start. Okay. Hold on. All right, so, okay, just to formally introduce ourselves, I'm Denisha, and who I have with me is Miss Esther Sia. She's our Vice Principal of Lee Wei Song School of Music. She's also the Head of Pop Performance Faculty, Principal Study Pop Vocal Lecturer of Singapore Raffles College of Music. In retrospect, I'm just a Public Relations and Student Affairs Coordinator and Associate Instructor of Lee Wei Song School of Music. So both of us will be speaking to you about the music certifications that we offer here at Lee Wei Song School of Music. Okay, so for our new students, I was expecting new students lah. So for our new students, just to introduce to you what we offer at our school, we offer pop vocal lessons, pop guitar, pop keyboard, classical piano, which is taught by our Miss Estasia, song composition. We have instructors like Jay Lim, our principal, Estelle Sudas, song composition class, and of course our two directors, Lee Wei Song and Lee Si Song. You can have classes with them. And we are also an examination center, which is why all of us are here today to know more about what we offer here. Okay, so
look at me.
This is Esther's portion of the slides.
Okay, so basically, most of you are students here, and then really vocals is just like any other musical instruments. It has been recognized as an instrument, like same as your piano, your other guitar, drums, keyboard. So all these instruments, as well as our voice, is there is examinations for it. There is grading system, and we have been conducting exams or helping students to prepare for the exams, like since 16 years ago. So we do have thorough training for both theory and practical. And so what we're going to share today is just basically to see if depending on what kind of objectives you have, actually, because we do help students now to prepare for tertiary education. Whereas those that are serious and those that are like exploring options, or in fact upgrading or like changing a skill set, or finding something that you want to explore, pursuing music as a career, or like pursuing music for like your further studies. Yes, like an interest, because now every one of us is like into upgrading and learning online courses, and we are going to share in a bit, actually, all this training or all these like things that you're learning in school now can be graded or can be examined, and it can be learned online as well.
Yeah, so in this presentation, you will find that pop vocals is just like any other instruments, right? Think piano, you get graded for piano exams. For pop vocals, it's also the same thing, consists of both theory and practical training. And of course, practice is needed to achieve desired results. So further on, you'll find out how, what are the plans to prepare you guys, or when to start. Those kind of questions will be answered. So moving on from further studying pop vocals as a subject in future, like in the education realm, we at Lee Wei Song, we prepare our students for auditions. We pride ourselves in preparing our students for auditions. So like, for example, direct school admission, diploma university, if you are pursuing a musical kind of certification, besides your portfolio and everything, auditions is a must, is the first stage that you get through. So prepare students up for auditions, assessment, creating a portfolio, a repertoire that you are confident in performing anywhere or for anything. And we also send our students for competition, for stage experience, gain exposure, and performance experience. As most of you are students, right? So I'm sure you are have been offered to go to Shuffle every Monday pre-COVID.
Nice way it's offered.
Yeah.
Strongly encouraged.
Strongly encouraged or forced, I don't know, to go to Shuffle to perform on Mondays, to gain experience, gain musical, not like how the stage works.
According to
and everything.
Denisha, you have to manage your stage fright as well.
Yeah, I mean, the more often you are on stage, the more comfortable you are. Just what I think.
Like teacher Vicky,
Yeah,
very
like
comfortable. on stage.
yeah. So this is something that we cannot teach in class. So yeah, we do offer these kind of experiences. If you are a student, you would know. Okay, so what are schools that we are collaborating with or have been collaborating with is Rock School since 2017. Rock School is quite a new
one of the newer
one of the
exam
new-
board that is really focusing on pop instruments. So they have a very, very good list of
Extensive,
like syllabus. They actually recreated their syllabus throughout the years, and now they have the most extensive teaching materials and also repertoires for students to practice along, from voice. Even now there's music production certifications. So for those that are interested, you can actually pick up their textbooks and then actually check out all their learning materials. They even have a lot of vocal scores and repertoires that you can actually just purchase them and learn, or even sit for the exams. And our teachers can actually prepare you for the exams as well.
Mm-hmm. And the next OG kind of certification that we offer is with London College of Music. We have been working with them since 2004. We are actually the first music school to
actually so
become
what
an
happens is
examination
they
center.
wanted to London College of Music wanted to branch off into pop
Asia.
vocals. So they came over to Asia. So in around 2004, and they are the first exam board to actually allow language outside of English. That means your song sung in Chinese,
Your mother
Korean,
tongue,
anything.
yeah.
And
We
so
have
you
students
translate
singing
them.
it in Malay, Indian songs.
So what happens is this is the first collaboration then, and they met us like earlier on. So we've been working as a partner and as an exam center since 2004 to prepare our students for grading exams.
Mm-hmm. And of course, our newest collaboration is with Singapore Raffles Music College. Sorry, yeah, which our vice principal, very own vice principal, is the head of pop performance faculty.
So this one is okay. So basically, it's all linked with University of West London. So currently, SRMC actually offers UWL's degree and master programs. So basically the content, the structure, which we are very familiar since we've been working with London College of Music. So they're actually offering the UWL degrees. So we are assisting them, and we are actually consulting them in regards to pop vocals and pop performance department. So that's why we joined and helped them in 2019, which is last year.
Mm-hmm. So if those of you who have not, I assume that you haven't had any experience with taking examinations with us, especially with LCM and everything else. Pre-COVID, you would definitely, we are an examination center. You come to we register you, prepare you, and then you come physically to our school to have the exams. So, for example, LCM will fly down a examiner from London, and they will be examining you here in our school ground physically. But due to the pandemic, a lot has changed, and these board of examinations, they have stepped up their game and switched to online versions of these examinations, which is what we will be diving into in detail today, because that is what they're offering right now. There's no way to.
In fact, that's pretty new to everyone, and only recently we have been going on Zoom a lot. We are going online a lot, and so they are also stepping up to see how, because initially everyone was still a bit optimistic. They were thinking, oh, can resume physical exams back in December, but looking at the situation right now, so they are actually holding, all the different exam boards are holding all their online exams till further notice.
Till further notice. So yeah, we'll be talking about what is being offered by them for for online exams. So, okay, in this slide, you see our 3 branches. Okay, we'll dive
Yeah.
into Singapore Raffles Music College a little bit later.
On another day.
Or another day, because it's a whole
Very
new,
long.
another
unless you're really
topic.
interested.
Yeah, because it's in the tertiary realm. So
Mhm.
there are a lot of new things developing as well. So we'll leave it for in more detail in the later slides. So I want to bring a focus into Rock School examinations and the LCM examinations. So for Rock School video exams, they offer performance certificate from grade 1 to 8 and the graded certificate from debut to 5. So okay, all this grade certificate thing, I know it's a bit confusing. We will dive in deeper later, so just bear with me. We just introduce you what are being offered. So there are 2 kinds of certificates that are being offered for online for Rock School. And for LCM, there is a recorded submission and then live online exam. As you can see, recorded submission is pre-grade 1, graded exams 1 to 8, recital grade, leisure play, and then live online examinations are examinations conducted online, live, meaning an examiner will be examining you through a secured network, through Zoom, I believe, or some kind of online call with a secured network lah. Okay, so yeah, it will be live. So you will, you will be performing your piece or having a discussion live, just like you would do in physically, but it's now through a computer. So yeah, we'll be telling you, Estelle will be recommending you like which school would be more suitable for us to
I
do
guess
it
depends
with.
on your objective. And because some of you, if you're like signing up for like you want to register for a university that requires a certain kind of credits, then you might choose a particular school. Otherwise, it's also based on the repertoires that they offer that you like to sing some of the songs, and some instructors actually might note. They say if you have more. First, for rock school, they do allow different languages as well because I mean, pop music is pretty much like you have to, sing all kinds of songs. You need to prepare lead sheets for your students, or the students need to prepare themselves, but most likely prepared by the instructors. You need to submit lead sheets for all the songs and be pre-assessed prior to submitting the online recordings. So that's slightly different. But that's different kind of exam that both schools actually offer the 2 kinds. Then we'll go into that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just that now UWL does have a live online exam option, means you secure a slot that is an examiner literally sitting in front of Zoom
Live.
examining you.
Examining you live.
So there is certain kind of live component as opposed to recorded. Recorded meaning you actually do everything on your own. You record your scales, you record your songs, and you record your discussion. That means you actually do give a presentation about your song, and you submit everything online. You just at the click of a button and you just submit it. So that is the main difference. For rock school, it's actually all recorded submission.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be diving in deeper to all these recorded grade kind of stuff.
So if any questions, in fact, if the instructors have any questions, you can, on behalf of your other students,
just type
it in so we can look at it later. Yeah.
Okay, so the exam components for London College of Music and Rock School are pretty similar in terms of they're offering 2 types, which is the graded certification and the recital or performance certificate. So as you can see, the graded portion is standard 5 things you need to submit to them. Technical work, which is your scales, your arpeggio, all these technical work. Yeah, I'm trying to give examples, but
scales, intervals, arpeggios.
Yes,
that's pretty much it.
And then the performance pieces, sight singing, oral, and the discussion portion. So yeah, this is no negotiation. You just have to submit this in one shot, in one full video, and upload it up to their file.
Not literally the whole thing, the full video, but the different components full video.
Yeah. And then for the recital and performance certificate, they slightly differ. LCM kind of let you choose, what you want to do extra, or you just want to sing 5 songs. But for rock school, it's just 5 performance pieces. Now, these two type of certifications, what are the difference?
I guess the main difference is minusing all the musical knowledge components. And some people might want to take a recital certification to just assess their repertoires that they sing. Because same thing, all these certs is from grade 1 up to grade 8 for performance. So I mean, like, this is a Singapore thing, right? You collect certs, and then you actually want to know, if you really want to know, like, which level are you at. It's a good assessment. So I guess that's why people are still interested to take the performance certificates.
Yes. So for most of you are students, approach your instructors to for advice, or you can come and approach.
You can ask Tanisha. Now
Yeah.
she's been studying the exams.
Into detail about
into great details.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, so these
this slide is probably for people who really want
to look into what?
No, enroll in the college in UK. So this one is definitely something that is. So what we're trying to say here is
if you are planning to further your studies in
because you actually get all these
points,
for
deduction,
studying things that are like music, arts, or whatever. You just can actually accumulate points.
Like O levels, you can minus CCA points. Same thing for this in the UK version. So these, you have to go onto the website, because different gradings, they offer different points. So it's an extensive list. These are the framework and qualifications that these schools adhere to. So yeah, don't worry, I think it's internationally recognized. So yeah. Okay. These 4
responses.
Is anybody asleep?
Anyone lost?
Okay, so we are proud to present to you that our school have 96% of our students attaining a pass, and distinction rate is 61%, and the merit rate is 35%. Now, most of you will be wondering where the 4% go. How come these 4% fail?
This is a very, very hard question to answer. I mean, we all hope students will pass. I mean, 4% is like basically counting within a hand.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is
like
that you have to plan out your journey of towards taking the exam properly, just like any other exams that we do in Singapore or anywhere else. You need to set a preparation date.
The distinction person is also Reagan. Same name.
I don't think it's the same Reagan. Yeah, but Reagans out there, you might get distinction. Okay, as I was saying, you need to plan out your journey, your learning progress with your teacher to. I mean, you see, our distinction rate 61% is more than half. So if you put in the effort, 4% including absentees.
Basically the main reason is they were absent. They literally did not appear.
Forget. I don't know how you're going to forget an exam, but you just want to be prepared for any exam. So this is what we are here for as an examination center and as a music school. But just saying, our passing rate is 96%. Okay, so we'll be brushing through like the kinds of materials that you need to prepare for all these recorded exams. Okay, this is an example from the LCM examination requirement for recording. So for example, we were just saying about technical work, performance, discussion. These are all the things that you need to check off when you record yourself, or we record for you. We will definitely have to have these inside. And all these recorded exams, because we are uploading it into a file, the file must be small enough or big enough to be uploaded. The quality must be, the better quality, the better the examiner can assess
there's certain guidelines. There are sample videos on how
to
it should be
record,
taken, and it's all available actually on YouTube as well. The different exam boards do have a sample video. So what currently we do for our students is, definitely our school have a very conducive environment to record your videos. If you record at home, sometimes, I mean, you
The
might be
angle's not right,
constrained,
yeah.
angles like the backdrop,
The
or
audio, it has to be
Yeah.
visually high quality and as well as audibly, because
yes,
the better the examiner can hear your recording, the better he can assess you
Yes.
with. So yeah, that's what we do provide here at the Wisdom School of Music. We have a recital hall, a stage, sound system. You're kind of taken care of in this aspect that we, you don't have to worry what's missing.
I mean, the teacher can get you along, and
Yeah.
then before you actually
Submit.
just submit on your own, that would be very scary.
Yes,
Then
because
we can't guarantee the
the thing
distinction
about
rate.
the thing about recorded exam is that both schools, Rock School and
Yes.
LCM, they do not have a cut-off date. Last time we will have, you have to register for summer exams now, or you have to register for winter exams now. Right now, at any time you are ready, you can just enter and pay the entry fee, register, and upload it. So the good thing about it is, like, if your throat's not doing well, you can always record it when you're at your optimal best and just upload your best piece. Everything has to be
Basically, the time of
in the
submission is
tape.
you have 1 month. So when you enter submit, you have 1 month to make sure everything is set. Yes.
Yeah, so that is kind of the advantage that you kind of have because of COVID, sad to say. But yeah,
It's a good and bad thing.
Yeah, it's a good and bad
Sometimes,
thing.
You go for exam, you have a date, then you just go straight in. No
And
matter
then
how nervous you are,
nothing, yeah.
and then you leave,
Then
right? But
that's
you can record. You know
And
how many
then-
million times you can record until
you
yeah.
you
So
get the one.
I mean, there's pros and cons out of this, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why some people still prefer the physical exams in that aspect. But I guess this is a new norm.
Yeah, it's
so
a new norm. So
yes.
take advantage of it. Okay, so yeah, we have reached our
So actually, any questions? Because just looking at the people we have here, if there's any so far any questions?
any
at all?
questions for like the LCM and Rock School examinations?
Or each one asks a question. Like so bad. I want it to be interactive.
Yeah, that's why it's not a webinar, because we're fun people. Okay, I
Don't
guess
drop out.
there are
Any
no-
questions, Teacher Latonia?
No, I guess we did a great job.
Should we make them ask a question each? Teacher Vicky has no questions.
Okay, no question. Okay.
Neil, I can pin now and spotlight multiple people. Wow, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, moving on.
I guess we will ask the question for you.
You got questions?
No, okay. Yeah, this is just to introduce Singapore Raffles.
So basically, we collaborated with them last year, and like I said, we offer the tertiary education. But actually, they have their own internal exams. So pre-tertiary is level 3. Then level 4 is like year 1 degree. So now they have level 2. So it's a certificate. I guess it's for O-level graduates. So for after O-levels, let's say like if you really want to pursue music, from after O-levels, actually you can consider this from level 2, so all the way to level 6, which is like your year 3. And now there is even masters in pop vocals performance. They call it pop music performance because you can choose any instrument as your main principal study instrument.
Yes.
So this is actually something that everyone can consider, because the master's program is actually the only one in Singapore right now that is pop music performance master's program. Of course, there is like like I know a lot of us will be like, I just need to take my graded exams first before I even think
this
of
is
that.
very far.
Yeah.
If
But
it's
trying to
something
say
that you
that-
can consider, because all these are like, it's it leads up to where you want to go. So you start from either taking rock school or LCM. You get the fundamentals, you learn everything, technical work and everything, so that when you go into the college, you get to do much more things that are more like you don't have to start from, I mean, it's just progressive lah, like you it's just like any other degree that you have to progress, like stage 1, stage 2, primary 1, primary 2, primary 3 to O levels, that kind of thing. It's the same progress for our pop vocals subject. Pop performance, am I right? Pop performance is called
pop music performance.
Pop music performance, yeah. Okay, so the next question is, when should I start? When should you start? Oh no.
Wow.
Come to the almost, okay. Yeah, when should you start taking all these examinations? Well, to attain that 96% rate of passing, of course, you have to get your fundamentals right. Practice, plan out a target grade that's suitable for your musicality, set up a realistic timeline with your instructor. Since you are taking lessons with us, talk to your instructors. Your instructors are there to advise you, and they will probably tell you where you're at, which grade you can take and get sick marks like legit like distinctions. Yeah, so that's the advantage that you have with us here, learning with us here. And yeah, consult your instructor, really just speak to them, and they will advise you on all which grade to take, and they will prepare you for it. So you're pretty much, I guess this is just to let you guys know to plan ahead. So if you're thinking like to take a certain grade, you have to start planning out, like, to get to that level. Anyways, now the recorded exams there are no deadlines. You can just upload it whenever you're ready or when you get your perfect date. So you can just work with your instructors on that. And a lot of people ask, what are the timeline, like how long would I need to learn to get to a certain grade, that kind of thing. I guess it's just not realistic to put on any timeline.
I guess I can give a rough gauge. Like you should set a target and goal, but I mean, we have the keyword, which is realistic lah. So definitely the instructor can advise. Yeah, I mean, then their advice is one thing, but that is with a pre-assumption that you will practice and prepare your homework.
Yes, and do your homework.
Yes, if you don't, then you have to revisit, just like any other goal settings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is when you should start. Start now. Why not now, right? Because
you should start now.
We should start now. Yeah. Yes.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Yes, everybody, let's go. Okay. Okay, so we have reached our Q&A segment of the presentation. Has anyone got any questions?
I really want to find out, like, any questions at all, like
NG,
because like even anyone at any stage of learning now, because I mean most of our students, all of you are actually going to take your exam, so you should ask questions. Yeah. So let's go down. Let's pick.
I mean, our presentation can't be so good that we answer every question.
Zhen Liang 老师, got any questions that your students might ask? Because they might not be in this session, but I'm recording it down so that I can answer for them.
Sorry, 我在找那个 unmute 在哪里。
我 unmute 你了。
他们啊，因为because they are mainly group classes， 很久没有看到他们嘞。他们有问一些，就是说，可不可以？好像 rock school 是指定一定要选里面那个曲子是吧？有指定的曲子要选。That's a fixed song list that we need to select from there, is it?
Okay, so for rock school, right, there is a fixed song list, but same as LCM, you can submit, but you need to let them approve beforehand. So in And LCM, you can decide the song, the instructor can decide the song and assess for the student without submitting the list. However, for rock school, you need to submit your repertoire
prior to
like,
submitting your recorded. They have to approve your song first, then you can proceed on to recording your song for examination.
Yeah, that's the
So
difference.
that's the difference.
OK，
And also, I think both.
刚才我看到一个，你们不是说有一个是 online recorder 的，一个是
Yeah.
是可以跟考官面对面的嘛，
Yeah.
对不对？
Yes.
LCM
说哦，
LCM
我不知道，我好奇问啊，会不会有一个差距，就是说你刚才说哦，我们可以重复性的一直录到所谓我们最满意的那个 take 为止嘛？那如果说我们他会不会相对来说他也会听得比较相对来说比较严厉一点点？因为他有更多时间去听。那如果说我们唱跟好像我们现在在做 live 的这样子，会不会比较可能lenient一点点？有没有这个可能性
Because of the latency 嘛？
I don't know because you see because you are doing performance 现在是当下的，所以他可能听我觉得 OK， 可是你在家里你录重复性的一直录 you probably have to do your best take， 所以他看 video 的话，他可以回放。
You can in fact rewind the student, you can forward, you can do whatever.
But
I
live
guess
他不可以吗？
that's why we say there's a
算
process.
作弊吗？
不算啦 I think there are like 有好处有坏处。
Yeah.
Because like for example recorded like you give your best performance 你可以选你最好的 performance 去 upload 所以 if that is your 最好的 right and they are grading you on your 最好 so if you make a little mistakes in your 最好 then I guess you know
understandably there will be some allowances in all this now because
okay.
it has to be, remember, don't forget, it's one uninterrupted take. Meaning if it's your performance, let's say you're doing a recital, you sing from song 1 to song 5, definitely you'll make mistakes. How many times can you sing song 1 to song 5? Like 100 times? I highly doubt it. So you have to be really prepared. Sing song 1 to song 5 uninterrupted. So I guess you can't really do so much. You know, like
there's no 作弊.
It's very hard.
It's very hard to 作弊.
It's really a performing.
like Vicky 老师
Okay, Vicky got something. All right.
Milk me.
Okay.
For 那个 live 跟那个 recorded 的 right， 他们的分数有没有说很像评分不一样
as what we know, no.
They have different components removed. Oh, who is this?
Oh no. Jason student.
Oh no, Jason student. Okay.
Hi.
So we have different components. Not some of the marks will be like prorated,
prorated,
but they
adjusted
accordingly. But the component that marks the percentage is fixed.
So like for example, technical work might be 20%, performance 20%, that kind of thing. But each of the inside technical work they might change the weightage of marks. But essentially you still get the cert, you still get the same cert as
for graded.
For graded lah.
Some components are actually lifted from
I see some hands raised. Is it Zhen Yang? Oh,
is it?
yes.
Okay. Yes. Oops.
Sorry.
We mute.
哇 OK 不要发脾气 OK 我问，如果现在是 everything 是 online 的时候，现在是线上的嘛？那他的学费which is 他的那个 registration fee 会有 differences 吗？还是跟以前一样？
跟以前一样。
They have a list of fees.
Yeah, they have a fees. The fees of fees. They have a list of fees. Different certificate got different fees lah. But yeah, there is an entry fee. Same. Because we're still hiring
跟之前的没有改过啦。
没有。
Yeah.
好吧，那其他人问吧。
I have a chat inquiry. So asking for some students, some parents would want their child to use the music certifications for DSA applications. So what do we suggest? And also, how early should they inform the school before taking their PSLE? So far, my experience, most of the parents that actually plan for the student to actually use
the
music certifications to apply for something, right? Usually, they will start thinking about it when they are like primary 3 or 4, like 9 or 10.
because when you get to the last year where you need to submit and you start preparing for
Don't
it,
forget PSLE, you
Yeah.
need to study.
yeah, you need to study.
So
as
a
well.
lot of parents actually, if they think about it beforehand, they will want the kid to achieve a certain minimal grade before that year, even like before they hit
yes.
12, because it's quite crazy to be doing exam at that time, same time, because you'll be hitting certain exam dates where it's clashing.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, our overall
Yeah.
like takeaway for this presentation even is to plan your timeline.
So in fact, so for our courses here, we have the Herbig stars from 8 to 10, right? In fact, once they are nearing the end of the Herbig stars, they actually do want to think about,
Taking
like
an exam.
yes, taking an exam
for a certain
and
grade.
preparing for DSA, whichever SOTA. If SOTA, you can also apply for SOTA. So, what grade will it be?
The DSA criteria is always
Ever changing,
changing,
but
so we cannot tell you per se like right now what it
definitely
is.
a minimum grade. I feel it's
Yeah,
about 5. Yeah.
in everywhere. So yeah, if you want to inquire about DSA application, speak to your instructor. We will definitely
Yeah, can
look into
actually
it.
just like speak to Danisha now.
Okay,
She's
yes,
very well
me.
versed in
Sure, call.
examinations.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Okay, I see.
I know
Kwan
MK came. MK came in
and left. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Any questions? Is this NG?
NG.
Is she our student?
I don't think she's our student. I need to see if it's a lot of Angelines.
Can leave a message or anything if any questions. We have some of our instructors here.
So if you're interested to take up any lessons, you can totally get acquainted with them.
Unting,
right
any
now.
questions?
Unting, what grade you want to take? Teacher Latunia is here.
Interview her now.
Can she unmute?
You can just unmute her.
Herself.
Yeah.
I'm taking grade 3.
They're taking grade 3.
Wow, good luck.
How old are you, Unting?
11.
11. So, do you intend to study music?
I do DSA for secondary.
Oh, you need DSA. So, my question was just now
Then you never ask. You ask teacher
It's
Latunia.
quite because like you are 11 already, so you might need
Studying
to.
grade 5 next year.
No pressure, but I think you're in good hands with teacher Latunia. So
Have more lessons.
Yeah, have more lessons. Do your homework.
Probably you take the theory exams as well. Unfortunately, the theory exams aren't available this year.
Yeah, because
I just received a message from Rock School.
Yeah.
They can't hold the
theory exam because you can cheat. Zhenyang. Theory exams, you can Google the answers straight off and write your essay. So
theory exam a bit hard.
Yeah, a bit hard to conduct online.
They are still trying. They're still reinventing and find a best way to conduct. LCM might be able to conduct in centers, depending on the centers.
Yeah. But in Singapore, our regulations
actually, for theory, might be able to hold it here. So we are still saying we'll update you guys. But as of now, it's not
due to
available.
COVID, a lot of things are very uncertain. So do email us, inquire if you have any other.
In fact, you can just study for it. So that by
yourself.
next year, you can just sit for exam without stressing yourself out. Yeah. Anything else? Reagan and taking any exams? Interested in what grade or any questions regarding what we have said so far?
Reagan, are you a student here?
Yeah.
Who's your teacher?
Latonia is my
Latonia as well.
Team Latonia today.
Are you taking exams also?
yeah, I started this year. So
okay.
Wow, okay.
Wow, nice.
You see, plan early, you won't stress.
what grade do you intend to take?
now,
Yeah.
I'm taking grade 3, the pop vocal one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your homework.
Can explore the theory components. Yeah.
I'm sure teachers Latonia's classes are theory heavy as well. I've seen. Yeah.
How about Hong Ning? Hong Ning, are you there? No, there's like interactive session. I want to hear more people talking. Hello, are you there? Is she there?
I don't know, but
Did she thumbs up just now?
yeah, she did.
Oh, she did. How about NG? Hi, NG. Anyone?
No questions. Okay, well, we've been expecting a little bit more people,
Yeah.
but well,
Abigail, any questions? Abigail's taking her exam this year too. She's submitting her exams online. I've
She's-
entered her.
she's a student of Mrs. Garcia. Pressure is on. No questions.
If no questions, we'll probably end today's session.
Mhm.
It's just really like
Yeah.
informative. Why is she nervous?
Nervous for exams.
How to get rid of the nervousness? I guess you just need to take more exams.
That's
I mean, I was
That's a
nervous.
very
I mean, everyone's
Singaporean-
nervous taking exams. Who isn't, like driving exams? Driving exams, like you're
nerve-wracking
nervous,
as well.
nerve-wracking as well. Any exams are, but I guess it's just to really. I mean, you do get the happiness holding on to
Onto
a
a
certificate.
certification.
Yeah, to actually show that you have learned
Company.
something, and reflexing this. Show that you learned something, and actually you know that it's being graded and being like, so you do get a transcript of what how was your singing and read in detail.
The
So you do
examiner
get
will be-
remarks.
remarks, so you can read them and improve on.
The nice thing about Rock School now, they're actually doing video recording. Examiner will record a video down and send back to you and say how you sang.
how you
So that
saying,
is quite
commenting
interesting as
lah.
well.
It's just like
Yeah.
X Factor, the judge commenting on your singing, but this you are graded, and you can set.
No
a
worries.
gradation.
This video you can replay it
Mhm.
and keep hearing teacher Denisha
Neck about.
explain this or practicing.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Feel free to get in touch with us. I mean, I'm sure you guys mostly are our students, so you know where to contact us. And yeah, for those who are not, you can scan the QR code, send in an email if you have any other inquiry, or if you want to enroll with us, we will follow up with you through these channels.
So this QR code is where does it go?
Email.
Okay.
I can't do a WhatsApp thing. It's a link that they have to click, but they can't click here. But you can go to our Facebook and you can click it there.
One last question. What about
Okay.
If
Thank you
there's
so
no
much
other questions.
for joining us
Yes.
today. Really appreciate you spending out this Saturday evening listening to examination talk, and we're very heartened to see young kids in this talk. I was expecting your parents, but I guess you'll be translating this to your parents in
Or they're
detail.
coming next week because we are conducting the same talk in
in Chinese.
total Mandarin. Woohoo.
So
加油
Vicky and
丽文老师
郑良，
可以
你们要来
come back and ask everything in Chinese again.
对，刚刚你们已经问了中文，今天是英文。Okay, but yes, next Saturday is 中文。Yes, you see? Oh, yes,
Should let him know you're a bunch.
yeah. Next week 看 next week 见 I mean 下个星期见。
Yes.
Yes, so if your parents would like to listen in on the Chinese version,
Yes.
I think the link is still live. You can go in and register for the next Saturday's session, and we'll see you guys then if we see you. If not, see you in
Yeah.
school. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. 温习快乐。That's our school tagline, I know. I think 老师 will be very happy. This recorder. Bye bye.